from the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Chicago Bears. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go, baby.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
50 seconds to Mike.
Hey, wahoo!
Back to throw, Darnold. Going right side here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'm coming.
On 1st down, it's Bell, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the 1st half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
57 to Mike. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Hey, zoom.
57.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Steps away to his left, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
18. Hey, box truck.
Play action. Now Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Alert. Bravo.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Don't get nervous. Mark 38.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A Chicago 1st down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. On 1st down, Trubisky going for it all and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Hey, Charlie.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise. Not just...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears are in for 6. Extra point up and through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. The New York set to take the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Bell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll run on first down. Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Check, Mike 57.
Darnold from the gun. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
80 weapon.
Watch twins.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Lock in, lock in.
Mike 38, Mike 38. I got you, son.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Trubisky now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 5 now. Trubisky, and he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. From 8 yards out, and the Bears will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. To try again after the sack. Darnold. And the pressure gets to him again.
We call that sack block.
So 2 quarters down. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, well, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Let's go. Sponge. No. Alert. 18. Hey, wahoo. You're trapped. Mike 38. I don't even know.
Now it's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky, and the Bears will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation, but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, with those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Hey, Zoo. Wrong football. 57's the mic. Rock 57. Hey. 57's the mic. Mike 57. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get this done.
On first down, Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Darnold on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Silver. Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, let's get up. Ready? Get off the field, D. He's coming. Double up.
A shotgun snap for Darnold, and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. A great return there of 22 yards, and the Bears take over. Trubisky brings the Bears out first and 10 at their own 43. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Bravo. Mike 38. Watch twist.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. First down, a run with Cohen. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey!
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Go, go. Time to go, night, night. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. I got you. I got you.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committees, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
57, 57's mine. Here we go. Red 80. Here we go. Hey, watch it, watch it.
Darnold. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Down. 180. Get that quarterback. At all costs. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Go down to Mike. Hey, kick the egg.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now Trubisky. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 46 yards. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Red 80. Oh, 80. Hey, Charlie, push him back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there. A big one.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Go, son. 57. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 57's the mic. 57. Red 80. It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 57. Mike.
To throw is Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, Haywood. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Drop deep, drop deep.
Darnold to throw again. Open man is Anderson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
57. Mike 57. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Again, Darnold. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Check. Buzz. Mark 30 yards. Get ready. Lock in.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Williams able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, box drop, box drop. Red 80, check 24. Red 80. Motion.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, but it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Hey, Echo. Mike, 57.
Crunch time, defense.
Here's Darnold. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Bilal Nichols in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. So this one in the win column.